Hey guys, welcome to the second half of the Biggoron Sword trading sequence, and now that we have the broken Biggoron's knife, we need to go to the top of Death Mountain. The fastest way to get there is to teleport to Death Mountain Crater and then just ride the magic beam plant until you get to the upper platform. From here you can jump off and get to the top of Death Mountain very quickly. Once you get to the top of Death Mountain, you want to head off to the side to wake up Biggoron. After that, you can talk to him. So after having a short conversation, then he will mention that Medigoron's blade, who is in Goron City, whom we mentioned at the start of this guide, how he has those crappy knives that he makes that constantly break. Biggoron will then assure you that his craftsmanship is much better, and that he can make you a much superior blade. So after this, you want to show him the broken Biggoron Sword, and then he will offer to fix it. However, he can't at the moment because the last eruption from Death Mountain has caused his eyes to be irritated, so he can't do anything until he gets his eyes cleared out. So he wants you to go to Zora's domain and get Eyedrops from King Zora. So that is our next goal. So he will then give you the prescription. So I recommend that you just teleport to the Temple of Time and then just ride Epona to get to the entrance of Zora's River. Now at this point we're going to have a running sequence here in a little bit where we're going to have another timed doohickey, so we're going to need to get Epona positioned so that we can quickly run and work our way across Hyrule Field. So once you get her turned around and ready to go, then you want to head up Zora's River. Once you finally get there and talk to King Zora, he'll let you know that he can't actually make them because he doesn't have the eye drops, but rather he has the ingredients. He will then give you the eyeball frog for the prescription, and you want to take the eyeball frog to the lakeside laboratory in Lake Hylia. Now unfortunately, this eyeball frog won't stay cold for long, so we have 3 minutes to get it to Lake Hylia, and we cannot teleport. If you teleport, then it will erase the timer and we'll have to start all over again. So leave Zora's domain and then jump back into the river. I suggest you just run along the water. That'll be the fastest way to get back. Here, just stay along the left side while avoiding getting hit by the Octoroks. This is the fastest way to get back at this point. Once you appear back at Hyrule Field, quickly jump on Epona, or summon her if you don't have her yet, and then run to Lake Hylia. The next quest item is also timed, but that one we have even less time than this one, so I suggest you use this timer to position Epona and then hop on down and go inside to talk to the lakeside laboratory scientist. As soon as you show him the eyeball frog, Dr. Mizumi will get incredibly excited, because he believes that eyeball frogs are a delicacy around here. I like the way he moves here. He looks like he's saying, "Oi, oi, oi, oi!" After a moment, then Link will break the news to him, and he will get incredibly disappointed. Dr. Mizumi will then make you the world's finest eyedrops, which doesn't have any preservatives in it, so you'll have 4 minutes to get it on the complete opposite side of Hyrule, to the very top of Death Mountain. Hopefully, you have the magic beam planted at the entrance to Dodongo's Cavern. This will shave several seconds off of your journey. Once you get to the wall, you want to climb up and use the fairy bow to shoot down both of the Skull Waltulas. I highly recommend you use that rather than the long shot because that takes so long. Now, as you climb up the wall, watch out for the red Tektite that is on top of the platform to the right. I stayed far to the left so that if it did jump off, it would not hit me. Assuming you have the magic beam planted and Epona, you should easily be able to make it there in a little under a minute. Give the world's finest eyedrops to Biggoron, and he will then make you the sword. At this point, all we have to do is wait, so I just recommend that you play the Sun Song a bunch of times until 3 days have passed. At that point, you can talk to Biggoron and give him back the claim check in order to receive the Biggoron Sword. Dun, 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 dun. So this awesome two-handed blade does twice as much damage as a Master Sword. Unfortunately, we cannot use a shield at the same time. However, it does not break like the Giant's Knife does, so pretty cool. So that concludes the Biggoron Sword training sequence. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you guys found it helpful. And see you guys later.